Hey there, Taurus Sun, Taurus Moon, Taurus Rising. Welcome to your reading for the full moon that is happening in Sagittarius. It is happening on June 3rd or 4th, depending on where you are in the world. You have here the rune of Laguz. Okay, so Laguz is about water. It's about emotional energy. It is intuition. It is also it's a very soothing, releasing energy. When you have a full moon, it's always about releasing something to create space for something new to come in. Water softens earth, and so you may have been holding back some kind of an emotional flow. For some of you, it could be tears. For others of you, it might be the emotional flow of letting somebody know how you feel about them and that you care. It could be positive or negative. It doesn't really matter. It's just that the emotional energy needs to be released. There is a need to express yourself, but it's in flow. It's like letting things flow out. So a conversation that flows, an opportunity to express things, to release energy that's pent up, because what you want to avoid is the volcanic eruption. It is a fire sign that we are having this in. Wow, you have some really good cards here. Okay, look at you dominating and taking on the world. All right, so here we have the card of hope, the star card as your overall energy to go with this. So this is about following your intuition, but you'll notice he is in a boat and he is setting his sights on the North Star. He is following his intuition and his guidance. We have Jupiter conjunct the North Node right now in your sign. And so as we are wrapping up this North Node transit that's been going on for about a year and a half in your sign, that is excellent news. This full moon that we're having, it actually seeded as a new moon solar eclipse on December 4th of 2021. So it was right there before the North Node moved into your sign. So think back. This is definitely about, for you, this transit of the past year and a half while the North Node's been in your sign. Think back to where you were and where you are now, what has changed and what needs to be released and let go in order for you to elevate up, to take the next step, to move forward. And so it's really some great energy here. So in the key to the situation, we have the little boy. So this little boy here has a dream and a goal. See, he's got his little ship there and he's thinking about what he wants. Over here he's hoping to guide the ship to what he wants, right? So we have a lot of emotional energy about what you want to manifest and create. And I want you to follow your intuition, because it feels like this is about intuitively being guided towards something that you really desire, because we have the moon here in the area of what action to take. And so that's following your intuition. That is allowing the clarity to come through your heart space here to really connect in with the dream that you want. And I know that you're on your way to manifesting it, because here we have this emperor kind of masculine, I'm large and in charge. Boy, this is a Taurus card if I ever saw one in the Lenormand deck. So there is an opportunity here for you to really take something and move it forward. But the struggle has been bringing yourself into balance. The struggle has been bringing yourself into balance on the emotional level. Water softens earth, and there's a need to let some of this emotional connection come through, because that's where the struggle has been here with the divine feminine energy. And this is not necessarily a divine feminine energy outside of you. It's most likely the one in your heart space here, because this is your energy. Divine masculine, divine feminine brought into alignment will allow you to intuitively receive the information you need in order to know which action to take, in order to be able to manifest and create what you want. For others of you, this is a romantic relationship thing going on here. And so because for you, in the energy of resources, we have the heart. And so we have the divine masculine, divine feminine, and the heart. We have the card of hope. We have all this intuition. So it could totally be that. But it could also be that you anchor into your heart space, what it is you really want. By listening to your heart and following your intuition, then you are able to manifest and create and draw and attract to you what you want by doing what you love, not what you think you have to do. Wouldn't that be nice, right? You wake up every day and you go and you do the thing that brings you joy and brings you happiness, and it brings you all the money and the abundance that you want. So either way, right? Either way. So wherever you are in your life, there's a need for you to focus on what is your heart calling you to do. There is something that is there's a dream that's trying to take root and you're going to need to nurture it, and you're going to need to fertilize and pull the weeds of doubt from around it, create space for it to grow, right? Full moon, create space for it to go. There is community energy that is a struggle. Because in the first off, here we have the card of the owls, the wisdom, but they're birds, and birds are about communicating. But this is also a card of intuition. This is knowledge and wisdom coming through, and can you utilize your experiences and gather enough information in order to be able to make good choices and decisions? So yes, intuition, wisdom, and knowledge, like all of it, like all the pieces. It's important to follow your heart, and then use your strategy to figure out how to get there, but at the same time trusting the flow of information when it comes through. And when something seems like a good opportunity, then you move in that direction, but never losing sight of where you are going. And so that's funny. All right, so with Taurus, I always get the feeling Taurus goes, that's my goal right there. I'm moving forward, straight line until I get there, right? And you're being asked to move in a flow. Interesting. So when you come up to an obstacle, instead of trying to run over it, can you flow around it? Can you find and navigate by allowing opportunities to come to you? Some of them that will allow you to maybe possibly manifest something so much better than what you originally thought in the first place, because along the way you are picking up information, you're picking up wisdom, you're picking up tools, you're picking up guidance. And so allow yourself to be in that flow, in the energy of what has been the struggle. We have the community of the hens. And when I see these hens, I always get the cackling hens, the coffee clutch, the water cooler people, everybody that wants to talk crap about everybody else because, it's entertaining to them or something. And there is a need to not let other people, and it could be your family, it could be coworkers, it could be your friends group, not allowing other people's opinions to deter you from what it is you truly want. And not allow them to tarnish what is in your heart. And sometimes the way to do this is to not even share out into the world what your dream is, but to keep it close and to nurture it. So here in the energy of what are you transforming, we have this little pentacle that is underneath this 4-leaf clover. There's a lot of luck in coming to you in what it is you want to manifest. There's opportunities going to show up for you, and that's why it's going to be really important to be open to flowing around and taking the opportunities when you see them. And in the heart space, we have the cat, the independence. This is you really focused on what it is that you truly want, because this is the heart space right here where the cat is. And so this is in an area of abundance and resources. And so there's something about really understanding what it is that you want, what is of value to you, what it is that you are seeking, and staying loyal and true to that. And in doing that, that is when you become the emperor of your own world, right? And so it's starting with this dream, this hope, this goal, the stuff that has been coming through with the energy of the North Node through your sign, and at this full moon, giving you the chance to really to release some stuff and to let it go and to level up. And Dark Moon Lilith is very involved in this new moon and this full moon. And part of that is about, can you look at yourself? This is a self-reflection opportunity here. The moon is reflecting into its own emotional waters, right? There is a need to reflect for a moment. In what way are you holding yourself back from being as successful as you'd like to be? And this is not about criticizing yourself. This is just clear-eyed willingness to look at the things and say, oh man, that's what's been stopping me. And then being willing to let it go and to release and allow yourself to move forward. Whoa, you have Kali Mama. Spiritual transformation and MOO-VING, balance. The sun and the moon. The divine masculine with the divine feminine. You're undergoing a major transformation. That happens when the North Node has been going through your sign and gets ready to move on. Over the course of the next year and a half, you're probably going to be doing a lot of integrating of this. So be gentle with yourself through that process. But you're undergoing a major spiritual transformation. So here she's got the fire and the sight. This is the energy of a full moon, right? A full moon in fire, Sagittarius. And the sight, what are you going to release in order to glow brighter, to burn brighter, to really set yourself on fire with passion for what it is that you really want, you know, and keeping everything in balance here, moving forward. It is not just about taking action. It's also about receiving the intuition and the downloads. And it is about honoring that desire in your heart for what it is you really want and being willing to make adjustments and to flow in order to follow the rhythms and the cycles of what is happening to take you to your ultimate destination. And here we have the card of abundance. I mean, you just can't make these things up. Look at that. Look at that. That's amazing. Okay, so you are nurtured, protected, and guided by one of the most powerful deities in Taoism. The time has come to harvest all that you have sown. Continue to follow the path that is yours alone, and you are assured of abundant success. And this will be you, sitting there fat, happy, and successful, right? The little cat. I got this. I own everything that's going on around me. I am the master of all I survey. Right? So there you go, guys. That is amazing. What a great reading. I'm super excited for you. So I think this is really about releasing self-doubt, looking to see where, I think it's doubt. It really feels like doubt is what holds you guys back. It's not ability. It's a doubt in your ability to do it. But if you're willing to just be willing to flow a little bit more and not have to go in that straight line, I think you're going to find that you get everything you want and more, so much more. All right, I'm on Facebook every day. I actually am going to be working with the energy of Venus as she transits through Leo, which is very much this kind of energy right here, and using it to create more abundance in our lives through self-empowerment and believing in ourselves. So if you want to check that out, you got to be part of a Facebook group to access that. The link for that is in the description box below. Thank you for your comments and your support. I truly appreciate having you guys, and I'm excited to see what you do next, so be sure to let me know what's going on. All right, I'll talk to you again soon.